Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Centralized Electrical Unit of SAIL RSP extends crucial support to help the plant soar high. Shrujini program organized at Coal Rolling Mill Department.
Prodigy from the SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant family to receive the coveted Padma Shri Award. Shrujini program organized at Electronics and Automation Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant.
New Canteen Taste Hub inaugurated at Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Massive awareness campaign organized at RSP to mark the observance of Road Safety Month.
Budget 2022-23. Reactions by Srimati Soma Mandal, Chairman, SAIL. Coal Chemical Department of SAIL RSP contributes substantially to the company's exchequer.
Continuous casting machine 3 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant creates new record in longest sequence of heats. Shilanand Lakra, alumnus of SAIL Hockey Academy of RSP, to represent India in FIH Men's Hockey Pro League.
Two upgraded electrical substations inaugurated at Burswa iron ore mines of SAIL RSP. Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL RSP sets a new one-day record.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant clocks best ever April-January performance in key areas. YOY growth of 16.6%, 17.1% and 19.5% in hot metal, crude steel and saleable steel production. New COVID Care Center made operational by Burswa iron ore mines of SAIL RSP at Koida.
Now the news in detail. The centralized electrical units of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been providing vital support to all the units of the plant to help them excel in all their endeavors. The unit comprising air conditioning, communication engineering department, heavy maintenance electrical, repair shop electrical and power distribution played a key role in overcoming the COVID-19 induced challenges through their commendable and innovative solutions. The efforts helped the plant to improve its production, performance and profitability during the challenging times. Amongst the major maintenance and installation jobs undertaken by the unit in the calendar year 2021 are the installation and commissioning of two new screw chillers in Caster 3 and RHOB of SMS2 by AC Department. Installation and commissioning of electronic interlocking railway signalling system with upgraded features at Marshalling Yard by CED, maintenance and overhauling of 1200 kilowatt booster pump motor of CCD by Repair Shop Electrical, rerouting of 132 kilovolt transmission line from MSDS2 to MSDS5 for laying of new railway track for HSM2 by Power Distribution and replacement of defective armature with a reconditioned armature along with replacement of one damaged main pole as well as interpole with new one for reliability improvement of twin drive lower motor of plate mill by Heavy Maintenance Electrical. The recent string of successes has boosted the morale of the collective, and all these service departments are exploring innovative solutions to meet future challenges to help the plant scale newer peaks of excellence. A Shrujani program was organized in a hybrid mode at Coal Rolling Mill of Rourkela Steel Plant on 28th January 2022. Mr. Kartikeya Behra, CGM, CRM, SMM, SPP and PP handed over the awards to the winners of Shrujani Award Scheme. Present on the occasion were Mr. NR Das, GM in charge, CRM, Mr. MS Mangar, DGM IED and other senior officers and employees of the department in strict adherence to the COVID protocols. In all, 72 suggestions were awarded, of which 21 have already been implemented. Cash award to the tune of Rs 4,000 was disbursed to the recipient's bank account online. Several tangible and intangible benefits accrued from the implemented suggestions. Mr. B.K. Behra, AGM IED, presented a brief about the status of Shrujani Creativity Scheme in the department. More than 100 suggestions were received under the Mela activity. Mr. Ganesh Rao Reddy, AGM CRM, was the program coordinator.
Dr. Prakar Dasgupta, son of Mr. C.R. Dasgupta, former executive, and Mrs. Aruna Dasgupta, former teacher of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, has made the steel city of Rourkela proud with his accomplishment. Dr. Prakar Dasgupta has been chosen to receive the coveted Padma Shri Award for the year 2022 in the field of medicine. It is noteworthy that Dr. Dasgupta was a student of St. Paul's School, Rourkela, and passed class 10 from the school in the year 1982. Mr. C.R. Dasgupta was an executive in RNC lab of RSP, while his mother was a teacher in ILS Sector 6. They were staying in a quarter in F block of Sector 6 at that time. In 2007, Dr. Dasgupta had come to Rourkela to attend an alumni meet of St. Paul's School and chair at King's College, London, UK. In 2009, he became the first professor of robotic surgery and urology at King's, and subsequently the chairman of King's College, Bhattikuti Institute of Robotic Surgery. The Dasgupta technique of injecting Botox into the bladder wall using a flexible cystoscope, use of a Da Vinci robo to perform one of the early keyhole operations, use of 3D printed replica prostate for removing a cancerous tumor are some of his path-breaking medical interventions that made him an internationally acclaimed figure in the field of urology. Congratulating Dr. Dasgupta on his splendid achievement, Mr. Amarendu Prakash, Director in charge, Bokaro Steel Plant and Rourkela Steel Plant, has said, "We are immensely proud of your exemplary achievements and looking forward to your homecoming to our city. Your presence will be a source of inspiration for the youngsters to pursue their goals with passion and determination." A Shrujani program was organized in hybrid mode of Electronics and Automation Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 28 January 2022. Mr. Sudeep Palchaudhary, CGM, Instrumentation and Automation, presented the awards to the winners of Shrujani Award Scheme. Present on the occasion were Mr. Srinivas Konda, GM in charge, ENA, Mr. MS Mangar, DGM IED, and other senior officers and employees of the department in strict adheration to the COVID protocols. In all, 45 suggestions were awarded, of which 29 have already been implemented. Cash award to the tune of Rs 6,500 was disbursed to the recipient's bank account online. Several tangible and intangible benefits accrued from the implemented suggestions. Mr. B.K. Behra, AGM IED, gave a brief about the status of Srijani Creativity Scheme in the department. Around 50 suggestions were generated at the Mela. Mr. V.K. Gandhi, Manager ENA, coordinated the program, while Mr. Gayadhar Sanapati, Assistant Manager ENA, proposed a formal vote of thanks.
As a major initiative towards employee welfare, a new canteen Taste Hub was inaugurated at Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 29 January 2022. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, inaugurated the refreshment facility in a small program that was attended by Mr. Debabrat Datta, CGM HSMS, Mr. B. Kullu, GM in charge P&A, other CGMs and senior officers. The spacious canteen with all the modern amenities has a dining hall with a seating capacity of 40 persons, storeroom, kitchen, dishwasher room, restroom and serving counter. The center will provide nutritious and healthy food to the people employed in the state-of-the-art mill that is fast moving ahead in the stabilization process and already started dispatch of high-quality HR coils. It is noteworthy that the steel plant is focusing on providing more convenience and amenities to its employees by augmenting various facilities inside the plant. The personnel department is taking special initiative to ensure better experience and further improve work life. The array of efforts includes setting up of modern canteens and RO water purifiers, renovation of restrooms and public convenience booths, introduction of banking facilities including ATMs, development of beautiful landscaped gardens, etc. to enhance the quality of work life of the employees. A massive awareness campaign is being organized at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP to mark the observance of Road Safety Month. As a part of the campaign, programs are being organized at different locations of the plant and steel township. 2 vehicles have been decked up as the Suraksha Raths and are affixed with colorful posters carrying do's and don'ts about safety, safety procedures, correct usage of personal protective equipment and some glimpses of the environment. The Suraksha Raths with public announcement system on road safety is travelling across different units of the plant as well as township. On 28th January, the Suraksha Raths covered plate mill, hot strip mill, cold rolling mill, silicon steel mill, safety engineering department and special plate plant. Similarly, on 29 January, the Suraksha Raths created awareness at Steel Melting Shop 2, Calcining Plant 2, Blast Furnace 5, Sintering Plant 2 and Raw Material Handling Plant. On 30th January, the Suraksha Raths moved in various sectors of Rourkela Steel Township, while on 31st January, departments like coke ovens, coal chemical department, hot strip mill 2, new plate mill, blast furnace 1, blast furnace 4 and SMS 1 were covered inside the plant. More than 1,000 employees were handed over safety leaflets at both the gates. The safety leaflet contained information regarding road safety rules, regulations as well as do's and don'ts while driving. Notably, the program was inaugurated by Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi ED Works RSP on 28 January. The month-long program would comprise leaflet distribution and stickering at all the gates of the plant. It would also include road safety awareness programs and safety trainings for different segments of the employees and contract labours.
Srimati Soma Mandal, Chairman SAIL, in her reactions to the Union Budget has said that the Union Budget for financial year 2022-23 holds promise for faster economic development, putting the Indian economy on a still higher trajectory of growth. The budget envisages higher public investment and capital spending by the government. There is a direct focus on intensifying the infrastructure development activities through the PM Gati Shakti program with 7 engines of growth, focus on highways network, PM Awas Yojana in rural and urban areas, Har Ghar Nal Se Jal scheme, etc. The additional focus on the MSME sector will also trigger enhanced economic activities. These efforts are sure to have a positive impact on the overall economy, and it augurs well for the steel sector. The Coal Chemical Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant deals with different chemical compounds emitted from the coke ovens in the form of ammonia, hydrogen, sulfide, naphthalene benzol, etc. These are the base materials for manufacturing of dye stuff, pharmaceuticals, plastics, flavors, perfumes and a host of other useful products. In the calendar year 2021, the Coal Chemical Department earned a substantial revenue of Rs 300 crores, adding to the company's exchequer by selling different products. It registered production of 90,926 tons of crude coal tar in the year 2021, which is the highest for any calendar year. To enhance gas safety, 2 kilometers of gas line were replaced. For enhancing the equipment availability and improving the quality of coke oven gas and their effluents, capital repair of 2 spray saturators and revamping of 3 ALTP columns were carried out. This helped the department in improving its production and performance.
The Continuous Casting Machine 3 CCM3 of Steel Melting Shop 2 Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, has created a new record in the longest sequence of heats. The all-time best performance was achieved by CCM3 with casting of a record 186 heats during the sequence. It is worth mentioning here that the Continuous Casting Machine 2 CCM2 went for capital repair on 26 January 2022 for 5 days. So the challenge for CCM3 was to run continuously for the period to maintain uninterrupted production of the department. The team comprising operation, mechanical, electrical and instrumentation took up the challenge, and the Caster 3 sequence started on 26 January at evening 5.26 hours. The sequence culminated on 1st February 2022 at afternoon 2.36 hours with a total casting time of 141 hours and 10 minutes. In the process, 186 heats were cast, leading to a crude steel production of 29,757 tons and 1,119 slabs. The secondary steel units and basic oxygen furnace contributed immensely in achieving the success by feeding heats at the right time at right temperature and with right chemistry. The record yet again exemplifies the unmatched determination of the RSP collective, who has time and again shown their brilliance to help the plant soar new heights. Shilanand Lakra, a distinguished alumnus of SAIL, Hockey Academy of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, has brought cheers to the sports lovers of the Steel City by securing a place in the India team announced by Hockey India for the FIH Men's Hockey Pro League. The championship will be played in Potchefstroom, South Africa from 8th February to 13th February. India will play France in the first match on 8th February. Notably, Sheila Nand, who plays in the forward line, made debut in the Indian hockey squad in the 27th Sultan Azlan Shah Cup tournament in March 2018. The promising youngster, known for his agile moves, has so far earned 18 international caps, scoring 15 goals for India. The prolific forward had a great record representing the India junior team, as well earning numerous laurels for the country. It is worth mentioning here that Sheila Nand, son of Mr. Carlos Lakra and Mrs. Mary Grace Lakra, residents of Kalija Pathar village of Sundargarh district, joined the SAIL Hockey Academy in August 2015 and was a cadet of the academy till 2019. During this period, he learned the nuances of hockey from veterans like Raju Kansaini, a NIS National Institute of Sports coach, as well as Peter Tirki, former National Junior India hockey player, the two hockey coach of RSP.
In small functions organized in strict adherence to COVID guidelines, two upgraded electrical substations were inaugurated at Barsua Iron Mines under Odisha Group of Mines of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 2nd February 2022. The main receiving substation, that is MRSS2, with upgraded facility was inaugurated by Mr. A.K. Kundu ED Mines. The 60 years old ray roll burn make HT board at 11 kV had become obsolete and encountered repeated breakdowns, hampering the function of the units. Under the AMR scheme, all the obsolete oil circuit breakers were replaced with Siemens make vacuum circuit breaker and latest protection relays for better safety. The project was executed at a cost of Rs 1.50 crores. The implementation was coordinated by Mr. S.K. Sahu, Project Manager BIM, under the supervision of Mr. S.U. Laskar, GM Electrical BIM. On the same day, Mr. A.K. Pradhan ED Projects inaugurated the 33 kV MRSS1. This project was undertaken at a cost of Rs 3.33 crore under AMR scheme. Notably, Barsua Iron Mines were receiving power at 11 kV through 5 MVA 33 by 11 kV transformer of Vesco. As Tensa is at the farthest point of Joda, low voltage issue made it imperative to run the DG plant while operating washing circuit. The 33 kV direct connection to the newly installed 7.5 MVA 33 kV by 11 kV transformer will facilitate in receiving power from Joda grid and eliminate low voltage issues owing to provision of OLTC in the present transformer. Mr. KBS Singh, CGM Projects Mines, Mr. PK Rath, CGM Mines, and other senior officers of RSP and Mines were present on these occasions. The hot strip mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP set a new record by rolling 132 slabs weighing 2,258 tons and producing 129 coils weighing 2,163 tons on 2nd February 2022. This is the highest rolling for any day since inception. It may be noted that the mill that recommenced rolling on 31st October 2021 is still under the process of stabilization. It has been successful in rolling 47 numbers of jumbo HR coils weighing 32 ton each and measuring 3.5 mm thickness and 1500 mm wide. Thereafter, coils with 1830 mm width and 15 mm thickness were rolled out. Its first consignment of 16 hot roll coils with a total tonnage of 246 ton from the mill was flagged off on 28 December 2021 by rail. Subsequently, 20-ton coils were loaded and dispatched in BRN wagons with special wooden scantles. On 11 January, the first dispatch by road was made from the mill. On 28 January 2022, LPG grade coils of dimension 1500 x 2.0 mm was rolled out for the first time. The newly installed world-class HSM2 has a capacity to roll out 3 million ton of world-class HR coils per annum.
Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, a unit of Maratna Steel Conglomerate SAIL, registered best ever performance in key areas in the first 10 months of the current fiscal, that is April 2021 to January 2022. The steel plant produced 35,73,209 tons of hot metal, 32,96,549 tons of crude steel and 30,08,678 tons of saleable steel to register year-on-year growth of 16.6%, 17.1% and 19.5% respectively. The previous best performances of the plant for all these indices were achieved in 2019. The center plants excelled together to produce 58,15,134 tons of sinter in the first 10 months of financial year 2022 to register their highest ever production and contribute in the success. The finishing mills of the plant complemented the record crude steel production to clock their best April-January performance by producing 15,03,807 tons of total HR coils, 4,54,741 tons of plate mill plates, and 7,62,847 tons of new plate mill plates. The cumulative saleable steel dispatch also rose to all-time high of 29,95,520 tons in the above period with a YOY growth of 13.5%. It is worth mentioning here that the state-of-the-art hot strip mill 2 of RSP that recommenced rolling recently has also started enriching the product basket of the plant by rolling coils of newer grades, sizes and specifications. The new 3 million ton mill equipped with cutting-edge technology to produce world-class products is in the process of stabilization and in the month of January rolled out 30,259 tons of HR coils. Its first consignment of 16 hot rolled coils with a total tonnage of 246 tons from the mill was flagged off from 28 December 2021 by rail. Subsequently, 20-ton coils were loaded and dispatched in BRN wagons and with special wooden scantles. On 11 January, the first dispatch by road was made from the mill. In the meanwhile, the mill has produced 32 tons coils for the first time in SAIL. Besides, coils with 1830 mm width and 15 mm thickness have been rolled out, which is a niche segment in the steel market. LPG grade coils of dimension 1500 into 2.9 mm have also been rolled out for the first time. Another notable performer for April-January period was Coke Oven Battery 6, which clocked average best ever daily pushing of 88.9, thereby improving upon its earlier best of 87.7 achieved in the corresponding period of 2016. Many units of the steel plant also achieved their APP targets for January. The positive market outlook and the multi-pronged approach of the plant has helped in achieving the continuous rise in the trajectory. The team RSP is now gearing up to perform even better to end the financial year on a high note. A COVID care center set up by Barswa Iron Mines under Odisha Group of Mines of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Koida has been made operational since 18 January 2022. The 25-bedded center comprises 2 large halls, one for ladies and one for gents, a doctor chamber, 1 room for the nursing staff, 1 pharmacy room, 1 housekeeping staff room and dining space with separate toilet facilities for ladies and gents. The 24-hour operational center has a provision of 5 oxygen cylinders and 5 oxygen concentrator along with biochemistry testing facilities. The center is being managed by High Tech Medical College, Rourkela. That's all for the news today. Namaskar.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.